My name is Tony DeWeese, and I will be auditioning for the role of Devaney. I will be performing the monologue, "You Can't Be Nobody But Who You Are, Corey," from the play Fences, written by August Wilson. You can't be nobody but who you are, Corey. That shadow wasn't nothing but you growing into it. You can either grow into it or cut it down to fit you, but that's all you got to make life with. That's all you got to measure up to that world out there. Now, your daddy, he wanted you to be everything that he wasn't. And at the same time, he tried to make you into everything that he was. I don't know if he was right or wrong, but I do know that he wanted to do more good than he did harm. He wasn't always right. Sometimes when he touched, he bruised. And sometimes when he took me in his arms, he cut. When I met your daddy, I thought, here's a man that I can lay with and make a baby. That's the first thing I thought when I seen him. But then, I was 30 years old and I done had seen my share of men. But when he walked up to me and said, "I can do a waltz that'll make you dizzy," I said, "Rose Lee, he is a man that you can open up to and be filled to bursting. He is a man that can fill all them empty spaces that you've been tipping around the edges of." And one of them empty spaces was being a mother to somebody. I married your dad and settled down to cooking and keeping clean sheets on the bed. When your daddy walked through the house, he was so big he filled it up. That was my first mistake, not making him leave room for me. For my part in that matter, but at the time, I wanted that. I wanted a house that I could sing in. Your daddy gave me that. But I didn't know that by keeping up his strength, I would have to give up pieces of mine. I did that. I took on his life as mine, and I mixed the pieces up so much that you couldn't even hardly tell which was which anymore. That was my choice. That was my life, and I didn't have to live it like that, but that's the life I was offered in choices as a woman, and I took it. I grabbed onto it with both hands. By the time Raynell came along, me and your daddy had done lost touch with one another. I didn't want to make my blessings off nobody's misfortune, but I took on the Raynell like she was all them babies that I had wanted to have and never had. It was like I had been blessed to relive a part of my life. And if the good Lord see fit to give me strength, I'm going to do for Raynell just like your daddy did for you. I'm going to give her the best of what's in me.